So we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is February 15, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. So Zelensky to Europe. You better be ready. The Bear, Belarus, and North Korea are coming for you next. Wow. So this year, the Bear plans to create 15 new divisions, adding up to 150,000 soldiers. That's more than the national armies of most European countries. All right, so he's still sounding the alarm. Zelensky said the old days are over. The sleeping giant endless support for Europe is over. Zelensky warns that the sleeping giant unconditional support for Europe is fading, urging the continent to prepare for a future without the sleeping giant backing. Got a bad feeling about this. It seems like Zelensky could be a leader to the European Roman Empire. We don't need a sleeping giant. Europe, let's form the Romans. Wow. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. This is a big bombshell news. All right, so please share this video. I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Guys, me and my wife, we are planning on opening up a Google Play and Apple stores. We're going to have our own app, Grand Supreme News app. So when you guys download it on your phone, whenever I upload a video, you will receive the notifications. All right, so again, the platform is not being very nice. All right, so we're gonna have to do this in order for you guys to receive our news, and again, it's gonna be good for everyone. All right, so there's a lot of YouTubers right now. They are messaging the platform saying, hey, we have lost many of our views. So I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there. What's going on is, it seems like this, what do you call that? An algorithm cleanup that started last week. And it seems like they're getting rid of like fake viewers, and they cleaning up, you know, everybody's channel. They do this like once a year, but man, it's impacting us really, really bad. All right, so thank you so much for your support. Your support is what truly helps out, guys. Either through PayPal, Super Thanks, Cash App. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna start with this one here. Let's see what's going on. Mr. Z is sounding the alarm. So this year, once again, the Bear plans to create 15 new divisions, adding up to 150,000 soldiers. That's more than the national armies of most European countries. Now, the Bear keeps opening new army recruitment centers every week, and Vladimir can afford it. Oil prices are still high enough for him to ignore the world. And we have clear intel that this summer, the Bear plans to send soldiers to Belarus under the pretext of training exercises. But that's exactly how they staged forces before their full-scale invasion to Ukraine 3 years ago. Let me remind you, Belarus borders 3 NATO countries. Wow. Remember, there have already been provocation on the Polish and Lithuania borders with Belarus. You have the migrant crisis staged by the Bear intelligence to show up chaos in Europe. But what if next time it's not the migrants? What if it's the Bear soldiers or North Korean troops? Make no mistake, North K are not weak. They are learning how to fight now, how to fight the modern world. That's coming out from Zelensky. He also put out this information here. It's over for the sleeping giant. He basically saying the sleeping giant's not going to help us. Europe is up to us now. So yesterday in Munich, the US VP made it clear decades of the old relationship between Europe and the sleeping giant are ending. With Donald speaking to Vladimir before him and NATO membership for Ukraine looking increasingly unlikely, Zelensky fears Ukraine is being pushed out of critical decisions. So this man, Zelensky, he's not pleased. He's not pleased. He's saying, well, he said this yesterday. He's like, why Donald called Vladimir first and didn't call me? He called Vlad first, but left me, second. So Zelensky is saying that Vladimir got into the head of Donald, and basically with all this peace stuff. Let's be honest. Now we can't rule out the possibility that the sleeping giant might say no to Europe on issues that threaten it. Is Europe ready to stand on its own? The Roman Empire. The Bear Gov to Zelensky. You are a clown to insult Donald. Biting the hand that feeds you. I felt that one. Z, we fed you for 3 years, man. We gave you over 200 billion. In return, you're just talking about the sleeping giant because we want to end the biblical war. See, this is why we should not be doing favors for no one. We should not be doing favor for no one. And the bear is right. The bear is absolutely right. You are a clown to insult the Donald. Biting the hand that feeds you? Dmitry said, the yellow and blue country clown chastised Donald for everything possible. That is, the washed up beggar and thief spat into the giver's hand. The question is, how would Donald react? I want to bring this up, okay? So we did, this is a full article here, but I want to bring this one up. This year, the Bear Capital planned to create 15 new divisions, which will include up to 150,000 military personnel. Now, Zelensky stated that he stated this at the Munich Security Conference on Saturday. So it says this year, Moscow plans to create 15 new divisions, adding up to 150,000 soldiers. That's more than the national army of most European lands. Once again, the Bear keeps opening new army recruitment center every week. All right, so he's very concerned about that. He is extremely concerned about that. Zelensky noted that Vladimir can afford it. But let's stop here for a second. See, we were told that the Bear is weak, that their economy is weak, that you guys had demolished their economy. But they're not weak. You said they're not weak. This past 3 years, we were told that the Bear is so weak that they're begging for other lands for help. But it seems like they're not weak. Zelensky noted that Vladimir can't afford it. He can afford it. Oil prices are still high enough for him to ignore the world. We have clear intel that this summer the Bear plans. This summer? This summer, the Bear plans to send soldiers to Belarus under the pretext of training exercises. Okay, so this summer is the big one. Man, it's going to be hot. But that's exactly how they staged forces before the full-scale invasion of Ukraine 3 years ago. Is this the Bear force in Belarus meant to strike Ukraine? Maybe, or maybe not. Or maybe it's meant for you, Europe. He recalled. Now, here's the thing. Let's say the bear, Russia, let's say the bear strikes, let's say Poland, and goes into Poland. Then I believe, yes, Donald is going to drop the hammer on the bear and said, hey, I was nice to you. You going in there? All right, so we're going to go. We're going to go to WW3. So he recalled that Belarus bordered 3 NATO countries, and it has effectively become a foothold for the bear military operation. According to both Vlad and Lukashenko, Belarus now hosts banned equipment, mid-range missiles, and even nuclear arms. Vladimir clearly sees Belarus as just another of the bear province now. And we need to be realistic. If someone is setting up a military launch pad, we need to ask, what should we do about it? And more importantly, what can we do before the next strike, the next invasion, Zelensky said. He pointed out that there have already been provocation on the Polish and Lithuanian borders with Belarus crisis, staged by the bear intelligence to stir up chaos in Europe. But what if next time it's not the migrants? What if it's the bear soldiers or North K troops? Make no mistake, North K are not weak. They are learning how to fight. They are learning how to fight now. How to fight the modern war. And what about your armies? Are they ready? And if the bear launches a false FLAG operation or just start straight up with no insignia from Belarus, like how Crimea got taken in 2014, how fast would allies respond? And will they respond at all? The Ukrainian leader said. Now, Zelensky added that yesterday in Munich, the US VP Vance made it clear that decades of the old relationship between Europe and the sleeping giant are ending. And from now on, things will be different. And Europe needs to adjust to that. Wow. Very powerful message by Zelensky. He's speaking of, I never seen him put out messages like this. This is like a whole new ball game. He's basically saying we don't have Joe. We don't have Nancy. We have Donald, and he's not going to be with us. And we need, when he say we, NATO and Ukraine needs to come together. This is, once again, a very important breaking news. Give me a second. I want to see if I can find some more information here. Zelensky said this. Ukrainian leader says he is not happy Donald spoke with Vladimir before him. So it seems like things are not looking that good. Put it like that. And look at this one here. Zelensky said if NATO won't help, Ukraine must build its own NATO. What? Okay, so we need to increase our soldiers, our army twice. We have 110 brigades. The bear has 220. So they are 2 times bigger than us. So how you gonna build your own NATO? Here's the thing. I think it's time for him to just let someone else come into the spotlight. Again, and plus, his term is up already. Uh-oh. 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 Panic. French leader Emmanuel called for an emergency summit for European leaders to try to stop Donald and keep the war going. This could be, again, it could be anything. That could be because of the peace deal. It could be anything. All right, so this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. And like I said, I would keep an update on this one. All right, and again, please share the video, guys. All right, I'm just looking for something else here. But so far, yeah, this is all the information here. This is all of it. All right, so I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for your support. I will keep it updated when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.